Chris with HobbyKing.com, and we've got an awesome product that we're going to talk about today. It's actually a 3D pen. And by 3D pen, what I mean is that it actually draws in 3D space. You can make all kinds of objects out of this. It's essentially an extruder head off of a 3D printer, just untethered from that, so you just manually can control the extrusion. Now, some really cool features that allow you to draw in the 3D air is the speed control and the feed button. Now, so what happens is you can do it a couple different ways. As far as the kit, we'll go over what goes into it. But as far as drawing, you can just draw flat on a piece of paper and think of it as like an item, like a box. So you could draw one box out and do the different colors, and then draw 4 other ones, and then set them upright, and then use the pen to weld the sides together to create a 3D model. Or you could also just draw in 3D air, but that does take a little bit longer because you have to slow down the feed rate. Now, what's really cool right over here is you have temperature control. So you can control the temperature. Now, it does 160 to 230 degrees, so it will work with PLA as well as ABS plastic. And then right over here is your flow rate. This just controls how fast it comes out. So if you want to print in 3D and you're coming upwards with it, you just slow it down real nice and slow so that it can cool and it'll actually solidify as it's coming out of the nozzle, and you can pretty much draw in 3D space. If you're drawing flat on the ground, you can actually speed that up with this feed control. Run it back and forth, create your shapes and sizes. And if you jump on the web and just do a quick search for a 3D pen, you'll see all kinds of different models, and that explains it a lot easier than what I'm trying to say, such as Eiffel Towers, bicycles, all kinds of different things. Now, on the set, it does come with a power adapter, and it comes with 3 runs of PLA as far as the plastic is concerned. Now, this does use 1.75, and as far as the PLA or the replacement filament is concerned, you can pretty much buy it anywhere locally. A lot of stores sell this, and you can use ABS. If you use ABS, it does use a little bit hotter extrusion temperature, and you can just use that adjustment right there to dial that in for that extrusion itself. We will be selling PLA as well as ABS available with some other cool products that are down the pipeline shortly, but if not, you're definitely able to pick that up locally. We're just carrying the pen. Now, I do want to note that the power adapter on this is set up for an EU power adapter, but the power adapter is 100 to 240 volt capable, which means it is US compliant as far as the voltages are concerned. You're just going to have to pick yourself up one of these little converter or adapters that will be able to plug that in and utilize it wherever you are internationally. Anyway, guys, this is definitely an awesome product that you gotta Google 3D pen and check out what you can do with this thing. I've seen people make servo arms with it. I've seen people do plastic welding with it where they're repairing parts. I've seen people make miniature quadcopters by hand by drawing them out, as well as other DIYers which are hooking them to little NEMA 17 stepper motors and making miniature little 3D printers that are all CNC based. So check it out, it's awesome. Everyone needs one of these, even if it's for yourself. You can use the excuse that it's for your kid or whatever and just buy one and use it yourself when necessary. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.